Hey everybody, and welcome back to Ready Steady Play.
Good to see you.
It's Mike.
It's Ollie.
And we are here playing Claustrophobia 1643.
Indeed. Now, you would have seen Michael here, but he's still kind of recovering after the Resident Evil live playthrough, which I hope you've all watched.
The Resident Evil incident. Mike's still recovering. He's got another half of the game to go, so if you haven't seen some of our live streams, please do come along and join us.
Yeah.
But in the meantime, let's descend it to hell.
Yeah, we found out that it was about a game about hell, and he just went, nope.
He said, promise me there's no zombies, and we said, we can't promise that.
No.
There are no zombies. There's troglodytes, which are worse.
Yeah, 4 arms.
They're tiny perverts touching themselves.
Yeah, I love that the model sculpt has 1 arm fused to their groin. It's like, well, if you had 4 arms and you were in hell for obvious reasons, what would you be doing with your extra limb?
Obviously, nothing less.
Yeah, protection.
Claustrophobia is a 1 versus 1, so it's
Yes.
2-player only, and it's a miniature skirmish game. One player is controlling the minions of hell, the other player is controlling an
alliance of Protestants and Catholics who realise...
criminals.
No, it's Protestants and Catholics who realise that
Criminals.
hell exists, they're going there, and they might want to take over before that happens. So they enlisted the help of several willing convicts
Yeah, willing convicts.
to march into hell to sort it out for them. Because, you know, it's really good property down there. It's a bank on the River Styx.
Property value.
Yeah. I just love the city in this
I'd like
game.
a flat with a view of the River Styx.
Yeah. In this game, the city that humanity built in hell is called New Jerusalem. Because that's just giving the devil the middle finger, isn't it?
Well, you don't want to go too close to the lava vents, but you don't want to be too far from them either.
Yeah, and also the sulfur is really good for the skin, I hear.
Yep,
If
the
it's not peeling
fumes
off.
coming off of those vents are really exfoliating.
Yeah.
So we're playing mission number 2 called Turning the Tides.
Yes.
In which Ollie's team of plucky criminals has to find a doorway to my house and blow it up.
It's an abyss.
I mean, essentially, you're domestic terrorists.
I mean, so New Jerusalem is being attacked by the demonic hordes of monsters and nightmares, and we've realised that they're all coming from this hole in the ground.
That's our land, damn it!
Well, go to hell.
I'm already there.
And so are we. That's
the problem.
So we need to blow up the hole to stop the reinforcements coming through. So we've all got explosives. We will be trying to find said hole and blowing said smeg out of it.
Indeed. Now, I do need to check something on the scenario booklet. The game is scenario-based, which means that each game is set up according to the very specific rules of the scenario booklet. I kind of wish we had the box, too.
Oh, shall I get the box?
Yeah, we should get the box. That was foolish.
Hi. So, the box. It is the right way up.
Yes.
It's really cool.
Ooh.
And do you know what's even cooler? This is inside the box. What's in the box?
Yeah, this is the print. So they did a Kickstarter campaign, but they'd actually already just made 10,000 copies of this game, and the Kickstarter campaign was just to sell the 10,000 copies. So we have number 6,487 of 10,000.
Yeah, it was. I guarantee you the person who got number 666 is laughing their butt off.
Yeah, that's the best one,
Yeah.
isn't it? Yeah, for sure that's the best one to have.
Well.
1 or 666. 666 is better, actually. Right, so in this game, Ollie's going to be throwing some dice and assigning them to his characters. It's sort of a statistical selection thing. So each die he puts on a warrior will activate a row of statistics, which will determine its capabilities that round.
I can modify them.
He can modify them, so he has some way to mitigate bad dice rolls or to take opportunities based on what's on these cards.
Yeah.
I'll do something kind of a bit similar, only when I roll dice, instead of assigning them to individuals to activate stat lines, I'll be assigning them to different powers on my board, which will give me different abilities, mostly to do with spawning demons on the board to come and mess
up my day.
Yeah. Whereas I have hordes of mindless mooks. Ollie's got 4 guys, and if they're dead, then they're dead.
Yeah, although you do have certain mooks only come back once or none.
Yeah, so I've got a couple of hellhounds. I've got a scourge who can come back twice. He's this big guy here who's a bit like, hello!
I maintain he looks like the offspring of Nemesis and a tyrant, and that was not a happy relationship.
I like to sing.
Yeah.
He's called the Scourge because he's not very good at singing. He's also got Intimidate and the Bodyguard.
Yes. So some characters have special rules. All of my guys have special rules because I'm special.
Why'd I ever use Bodyguard on that guy?
Because you don't want one of your hellhounds to die?
Maybe.
He's a tank. So my Redeemer, who's
He's
the
only
leader...
got 3 wounds.
Oi, I'm talking. Pay attention to me. My Redeemer is the leader. He is kind of like the jailer / chaplain / warden, I guess. So he has 2 abilities. He has an ability to bless someone once per game, which gives him some extra stuff and can heal them. And he has a gift as well. So I have 2 on my board, 2 figures here. So I'll show you on here. So this is the blessed, which gives me a special ability once per game. And this means I have gifts, which on certain results of the dice, I get this stat line. And I can also choose one of these, so assembly or sacrificial strike. These are as many times as I roll that dice number or modify it to that number, and I get to do extra shenanigans. Whereas the usual guys just have 1 special ability. In this case, the Condemned Scout has fleet. No, elusive, which means he can just run away.
Run away!
Yeah, basically, normally you can't retreat if there's more enemies than your faction in a single space. He ignores that because he's not stupid.
What about the Scourge, though, who has Intimidate?
I can't... Intimidate and Elusive cancel each other out, and then it becomes about number of models.
Right. Fair enough.
And these guys, because they're not quite as special, have certain rows with the stats can produce these special cards. So I start with none of these, but if I get those rows out, I can start drawing them. I have a maximum hand size of 4, and that will decrease as I lose guys. Likewise, I have a number of dice equal to the number of guys, and if one of them pops it, I lose one.
The way this game kind of works is that it's it's really a race for me to grind down Ollie's troops before he can accomplish his mission.
Yeah, so as there is no dodging in this. It's if your opponent hits you, you take a wound, which are these lovely little skulls, and that will block out parts of my board, which means if I don't heal them, I just can't use that dice result anymore for that particular.
And some of your instant cards do healing? Do we know that?
I think they do.
Okay, because the blessing, the Redeemer's blessing ability can heal 1 row. Yeah, so healing is not common.
No. However,
at least not in this scenario we're playing here, because the scenarios are all pre-constructed. So there's no leveling up, there's no campaign. You just pick a scenario and you play it out.
Yeah, but there is some cool stuff. Like I've got equipment, I've got a grenade I can use once, which I will be fun to do. And I've also got a guy with a shield that just gives him an extra defense. But the rule is a 6 is always a hit. So I could get him to defense 7, which would nominally make him untouchable, but a 6 will always hit.
So we've got 16 tiles in this stack here, and Ollie's looking for one in the bottom 4.
Yeah, so it's been shuffled in. So, I think that's about it for my stuff. You got anything to add?
No, let's crack on. We'll explain more as it comes up. That was a good one.
Thank you. So, Mike picks the tiles out because he is the...
But am I putting out any now?
Demonic git? I'm just saying it.
Oh, yes. Yeah, so, I'll set up the tiles, because you don't have prescience.
No, so...
so there are some abilities that allow Ollie to influence this, but he doesn't have them in this scenario.
No. So, first of all, I've got to roll dice for each of my guys. I don't have any instant cards with which to modify them, so let's just see what we get. Next time, Ready, Steady, Play. Short episode. 10 minutes-ish. Right, and we've got a 3, a 2, a 4, and a 5. So
2, 3, 4, 5. It's sequential. I like that.
This is the interesting thing is I don't know if this is a good roll or not. And
I think at this stage it's not super important.
I would say it's important for me to get instinct cards out.
Correct, and those are 1 and 6 on 2 characters, so that's not great. You can only get 1, right?
Yeah. What?
Well, because you don't have any 1s or 6s, you can't get them out of your scouts.
Yeah. Sorry, I was wondering what you were talking about then. So.
You just mixing in your...
I've got 2 extra dice because there's an ability where I can add stuff in. So I had a 2...
You had a 2, 3, 4, and a 5.
Jesus, thank you. I'm putting them up
Leave
there.
the spares up here.
Yeah.
This is spare.
No, they're not spare. Those are spare, because those are the 4 and 4. Okay. So I had 2, 3, 4, 5. This is why we're calling it out. This is okay.
We know what we're doing.
First time
very
I had
professional.
Additional dice. I don't like
We're very professional.
Right. Thank you. I would have been like, why have I got all these 4s now? Okay, so I'm going to put a 2 down on the Condemned Brute, because why not? The stats for 2 and 3
I want to get one of those cards, man.
The stats for 2 and 3 are identical on him, so
Are they?
Yeah, it makes no difference. The main difference is lower numbers are more attacks, higher numbers are less attacks, more defense. The scouts do get extra movement for for higher numbers. So we'll put a 5 on one of the scouts. We've got a 4 and a 3, so I'll do assembly for my next one, because that will mean my next turn I get to roll 2 extra dice.
Right, cool.
And 4 will be on this guy, which does nothing. So let's start with the scout, who can move 1. So, oh no, they both move 2. I was a clever. So we'll have one scout that's going to move south. So I will explore. So Mike gets to pick the orientation, and if something horrible happens.
Ah!
Oh, what a lovely,
It makes no difference.
utterly useful card. Okay.
Hey, I like lots of unexplored openings.
1 down. Okay, and I've still got another move. So he's now going his right, my left.
That way. So if you're wondering how we're going to fit all these cards on the table, you're not the only one. We'll have to figure it out as things are revealed.
Oh crap, it's mushrooms.
Mushroom.
So this is bad for me, because that means that my good defense goes worse, and my defense can never be better than a 3, which means I'm more likely to die. Alright, so that's his 2 move.
See the one with the grenade? He is.
Yeah. Because it's funny shield, grenade. Not funny shield, not grenade. So we'll move...
His shield's damaged because he blew it up with a grenade.
Well, I love that he's got that little bit there, right? If you look at the card, that's actually metal.
Yeah, he's got a little dagger. Look, this is like a little dagger, like a blade, sword blade that's been strapped onto his shield there to use as like another weapon.
I just love the idea that he's got, when he throws his mighty shield, you will feel it.
Like he's dressed in rags because he blew himself up with so many grenades.
No, he's dressed in rags because he's a prisoner.
Right, and this is just telling you that because of the glowing mushrooms, defense is lower in this time.
Yeah, there is an alternative to that, which is fog, which means everyone's got defense 6, which is scary. And these are randomized, so I have no idea if that's even in there.
Troglodytes love that.
Oh, they would.
High defense.
Okay. Second scout is going to move over here and explore.
God, you're so brazen, splitting everyone up like this.
Oh.
Well, look at that. It's a tight corridor.
Yep.
To nothing. I cannot. I can only do it like that and like that, right?
You could mix it so the two sides face each other, because I have to get into the square. It doesn't have to go anywhere.
No, I know, but I'd quite like to have this corridor open rather than shut. Even though this means I've now already messed up our board layout here.
Yeah, thanks for that, Mike.
Yeah, but I want tactically this makes more sense to me.
True, but I've got 1 move left, so you know I'm moving up.
Are you going up?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
They're scouts. They're supposed to scout.
What's that? Blood fountain.
Oh, that's a good one. I can use that to heal. Thank you.
Good for you?
Yeah, that's very good for me. You have the piece for it, I think. Did you give me all the tokens? So basically, healing fountain of bloody. Is it there?
Is it one of these?
No, that's a locked door. It's a small token. So this is a way I can heal.
I don't understand.
It's a very small token. No, it's here. There it is.
There's a lot of tokens in this game because it's scenario based.
Yeah, so put 2.
Because it's scenario based, there's a lot of tokens.
There's a lot of tokenism in this game.
Yeah.
Right. So if I'm wounded, I can go there and heal up to 2.
Neat.
Yes.
But this is a tight corridor. Spooky.
Yeah. So that's one of either faction can fit in there, max.
Yeah.
Which, not good. Okay.
So you've got 1 movement left with each of these 2.
Yes.
I like how your scouts are just like, let's go!
Let's go Broncos. To be fair, the scouts are elusive.
Is it me now?
Yes. I've used all my stuff.
Cool.
However, I did get 1 card for that guy. So
For that guy.
This guy.
That guy.
Because he had his there on his 2. So the thing to remember, attacking and moving are optional. You can attack and then move, or you can move and then attack. But you have to finish one before you do the other. So if I had
and you have to
move,
resolve a whole model.
Yeah. So if I had 2 move, I couldn't go in there, attack, and then carry on moving. I've just got to do it all.
Woo! So
1, 1, 3. 2 red 1s and a 3. Oh no.
All right, well, these are obviously going into Abyssal Threat.
Yep.
And I think this one just goes into Dark Destiny.
Yep.
All right, so these two trigger off, giving me 6 lovely abyssal threat points. And then this one triggers down here for 3 Dark Destiny cards, but I can only keep 1.
Your destiny is dark and uncompromising.
Whoa.
Huh?
Ooh. I like this one. This
I
is my
don't like
favorite
the
one.
sound of that.
Look at this. Fucking acid projection. One of my demons or Alon's attacks becomes ranged this round.
Why is there always acidic vomit? There's always vomit.
Why is there always acid vomit? Alright, now we've got a bunch of stuff here, so that's cool.
So we all get three bits. We get prep, then activation, and then prep, threat, activation.
Yeah, prep, threat, activation. That's correct.
So in this case, preparation is roll the dice. Activation, threat is use the dice, and then activation is move, summon, shoot, and shite.
Move, summon, shoot, and shite.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because you can summon new guys and then move and attack with them, because otherwise that would be a turn of them standing there going, why are we here?
Why are we here? What are we doing?
Yeah.
What is the meaning of the life? Okay, so
Give me that. I'm going to start using it.
Yeah. Yeah, you may have noticed our fancy new Ready Steady Play egg timer. It's 2 minutes. You want to play with the egg timer?
Yes. Counting down your mortal days. Why did it get quieter? Damn it!
Yeah, well, that's good, actually, because otherwise it's kind of annoying. Okay, now I'm just trying to decide whether I'm going to attack your Redeemer and your Brute, or just, like, try and bugger that Scout. I can't really get to him, because I can only really do that.
Yeah, good luck with that.
But none of these guys are ranged, right?
No, I have one ranged guy, and that's him once.
I think it's still better to just pile in here.
Oh god, there's 5 on that one.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Yeah, because it's a big open space.
Oh.
So everybody's just going to lay into the Brute, because he's got Bodyguard anyway.
Yeah, he's actually got more defense anyway.
He's defense 5, right?
Yeah.
What's the Redeemer?
3.
Oh, yeah, but the thing is, you'll just take all the wounds on the Brute anyway. No, so I'll attack the Redeemer, because I'm more likely to get the wounds. Ooh, I know how to play this game.
God damn it, I was really hoping you wouldn't get that.
Yes. Wow.
Yay! That's
was
what you get.
So bad.
That's what you get. You got one attack through.
One attack goes through.
Guess who that's going on?
Yeah.
And I saw your face. Now I'm a redeemer.
All right, cool. And then it's over to you, Ollie.
Yes, it is. Now, let's see. I can roll some dice. I can do that. But you know what I think? I think I'm going to do my... Right. Yeah, taking wounds this early is not fun.
Who are we talking? What are we doing? Oh, you're rolling your dice, yes?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Do you not have assembly?
I do. Thank you. I should have a token for that. I don't have an assembly token.
There's a lot of tokens. There should be an assembly token. We'll find it after the episode.
Yeah. Okay, so I was going to do that and then fake out, but it kind of got ruined by Mike reminding me I wasn't rolling enough dice. So you get to see my turn next time.
Oh, is it time for tomorrow and Ready Steady Play?
Time for tomorrow.
Well, we'll be back tomorrow to find out what happens in Troglodyte place.
Troglodyte Hell.
Troglodyte Hell.
They're going to be smoted most violently.
It's going to be fine.
Most violently.
It's going to be fine.
Let's kill them. Bye.